What's up, guys? Today we're reviewing Bleu de Chanel. Now, start off with this cologne I got. I was trying to pick between the two because I didn't want to have both. First of all, I wanted to get Dior Sauvage, and I've never actually had my nose on either end of these clothes, and I decided to go with Bleu de Chanel. Now, here's the box. I like this smell way better than Bleu de Chanel. I don't feel that it's a very good comparison to Sauvage. Sauvage is good in its own right, but I felt like this lasts a lot longer and projection was a lot better. Here's the bottle, very classy. Extremely classy bottle. The glass is just very awesome color to it. Here's the top, here's the bottom. I'm sure you guys have, maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. It's got a magnetic top to it. Always locks back into place. And yeah, it's 100 ml. Very, very cool. I love it. Now, Bleu de Chanel came out in 2010. And I wasn't really looking into this. I was thinking that maybe it's too popular, or I just heard a lot of different things about Bleu de Chanel, but the hype is definitely warranted for this one. Okay. Came out in 2010, and the notes on this are labdanum, nutmeg, ginger, sandalwood, patchouli, mint, jasmine, grapefruit, citruses, vetiver, incense, cedar, and pink pepper. Now, when you spray this, you get an initial blast of citrus. You get the grapefruit, which is just a juicy grapefruit. It's really a fresh, very almost natural smelling grapefruit that you get at the very beginning. Then you kind of get the labdanum. It's kind of like, it just kind of pops up, and you get the nutmeg and the ginger. The sandalwood is very apparent through this as well. As it starts to begin to get into the mid notes, the mint pops up, which is really a nice and very under the cover mint. And then throughout the fragrance, you get a very strong incense vibe. Not very strong, but a pronounced. And it's a very, very well blended within all the other notes. The cedar is really the backbone of this, which really makes this a very masculine scent. But it's not overly done. Yeah, and the pepper adds a little bit of spice to this fragrance. This fragrance is actually a very versatile fragrance for me, and it's very, very pleasant. People don't get any sneezing sensations when they smell this. This is just a very pleasant, very posh smelling fragrance. It's a very posh and very deliberate way. When someone smells on you, they automatically think it's expensive. Unless they're a very trained nose to fragrances, they're going to think that maybe if they are trained nose, they're going to think this is generic and they probably have something like this. But when you smell this in the air, and you just, even if you have a trained nose, if you smell this in the air, and you're not really digging your nose into it, it's gonna come off very posh, very pleasant, and very appealing, and you're gonna want to know what the person's wearing. Now, projection on this. This creates a very good scent bubble, a very long-lasting and very good, very I wouldn't say dense, but very pronounced, very it gives you a very good scent bubble, very like fog-like scent bubble. The sillage on this is brilliant. I mean, you can wear this all seasons because it's so good, but it's very good in the summer because it's so pleasant. Like I said, it's not a heavy scent. It's like a summer scent. I think it's the incense that's giving it the thickness, but it's not thick. It's just a lot denser than your regular citrus, should I say. It has more body to it. but not too much. You can wear this in the office. You can wear this in the gym. You can wear this on a date. You can wear this, you know, when it's cold outside. Yeah, I get a lot of compliments with this cologne, and I've only had it for a few days, so that can attest to that. It's almost one of those ones where if you wear it, you're gonna get a compliment every single time. This definitely warrants the blind buy. I don't see how someone wouldn't like this, but they have people out there that don't like certain scents, no matter what it is. Okay, longevity. This will last the whole day. Okay, towards the end of the fragrance, it's going to be that the grapefruit and the citrus will still be there, but it's going to be a lot of vetiver, and the incense will hold through. And you'll still get the ginger, but it'll turn into cedar and pepper, a peppery cedar. So by the end of the day, you still have this smelling, and people are still actually giving you compliments way out at the end of it, which is very amazing. So you get your bang for a buck for this fragrance, which comes into price. This is basically like $100. Let's just say straight up, plus tax, everything, $100. I don't know if you can get it really online at discount. I just recommend you just go ahead and get this at your Macy's, or just pay retail. It's better that way, just to ensure that you get the real thing. Because this could be knocked off, and you'll get something that's not this. You know, to make sure you get this, pay for this. It's worth it. It's not too expensive where you want to try and find a way around it. And yeah, a fabulous scent. Yeah, I tried Dior Sauvage, and it worked for me. I didn't have any problems with it. I wasn't sneezing or anything, but I just felt that it didn't have I felt that I couldn't smell it. But even if someone else smells it, I want to be able to enjoy it as well. I don't want to just get a compliment on something that I can't smell, which is unfortunate. But who knows? Maybe I'll still get Sauvage, but I want to be able to smell it, you know, for my own self. I enjoy smelling the cologne too, and with this, I smell it, which is pretty cool, and I get the compliments. So, best of both worlds there, right? Yeah. As of alternatives, there is no alternative. Bleu de Chanel is in a league in its own. People may say it smells generic, but I can tell the difference between this and anything else without having to dig too deep within the, you know, try to smell and see if it smells like Bleu de Chanel. I'm sure they have their knockoffs, but there's always a catch as to why. However, I have to still try all the knockoffs to see what comes close to this and what performs the same way. But yeah, I'm very pleased with Chanel, and I'm very impressed. I'm gonna be looking into this house for a lot more different fragrances. All right, guys, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments below. Have an awesome day. Peace.